We're back. We're back with another wonderful tea time. Oh my God, it smells so good already. What is that chocolate?
So this is keto peanut butter cup ice cream, but I added dark chocolate and regular peanut butter and some pecans inside of it because I'm obsessed.
That's amazing. That smells so good.
It is.
It smells so good. You know what that reminds me of?
Tell me.
Something that I would have for my birthday.
Birthday!
You know what else I'm really scared about though? You're using these spoons that are antique and not made for such, like you should use your black spoons that are sturdy and, because this one's gonna bend.
Okay, let me go get it. You tell them, listen, I love birthdays.
You love birthdays?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting news. Okay, so birthdays. First thing that comes to mind when I think about my own birthday is like, oh God. My birthdays have been tricky. When I was 5 years old, I had an amazing birthday. It was a reptile birthday party that was in my backyard and my dad.
She talks about this birthday every single year. She was 5. She's now 37.
How old am I?
34.
She just aged me talking about birthdays to saying that I'm 37 years old.
It was for the effect of you have to move on.
5 to 34 is still pretty drastic, mind you. But it was a great birthday party and it was mine and it was awesome.
So at my five-year-old birthday party, I
move on. You're 39. Forget about it. You're 85. Why do you even care? How do you remember? What was it like when the wheel was invented?
You wrote it. So when I was 5, my birthday party was a costume birthday party and I dressed up as Minnie Mouse. And
how telling. What a foreshadowing that was.
That part, that's what that is, a foreshadowing beyond. And now I'm like, Rah!
Now you are Minnie Mouse for real life. Have you guys ever seen Minnie Mouse at Disney? When you go to Disneyland and you see Minnie Mouse waving, it's her.
Eating this.
That's a secret I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. I watch all these people are doing like
glamour.
Exactly. Yeah, birthdays are tricky. I think for me, after my 5th birthday, it all went downhill.
So sad.
6 was really rough. What I started doing when I got older was on the day, it was usually just me, my mom, and my sister, and I would always want to go see a movie, and then we would hang out and maybe like shop or get our nails done or do something kind of sweet and festive, and that was kind of it. I never had those big parties, and I think that I always wanted one, and I really had this little like ping of jealousy or envy towards those who had friends or family who were like, oh my God, massive birthday, and sending out invitations. But I never had enough friends to really make that happen. And I also have friends who all are disconnected. So I always felt a little bit uncomfortable about like doing something where we all sat at the table. It felt like more pressure on me than it would have just been fun. But I've had people tell me like, no, you should have, because it would just like, we all have you in common and it would have been fun. But
you're also the person that you want to make sure that everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
Even though you want the attention on you, you can't really handle it.
I want everyone to celebrate me. I want my birthdays to be massive. I want them to be like the Queen's Jubilee style. You know, everyone in the country gathers round to celebrate the day that I was born, August 6, 1987 at 10:17 a.m. And you all, or 10:05 or 10:17, I can't remember, but within that window of time, so everyone should like put it in their calendars right now. But also like, don't. You've had some epic birthday parties. I was there for one of them.
After I turned 18, my 18th birthday party was crazy. I had it at the Nike house. It was really cool. After I turned 18, I decided to really only celebrate the 0s and 5s.
Right, you have a thing about that.
So like, I'll celebrate my 30th birthday party, which was on The View.
That's what
is what she was there for. It was epic when we came to LA.
Yeah, that's the one I was really thinking about.
And then I celebrated 35. She helped me celebrate that.
But it wasn't really epic.
It was beautiful. I enjoyed every minute
you
of
know
it.
what was beautiful? Sorry to interrupt you, but
it's
you know
okay,
what
I
was,
like my ice cream.
Yeah, I know. You know what was beautiful for me was to see that how happy you were on your birthday. I wake up with like hesitation on my birthday already and kind of like, oh God, here we go again.
Let me tell y'all what happened, right? So we're in...
My birthday this year, turning 34, which I'll talk about later, was a beautiful birthday, turning 33.
Right, she turned 33. I was there for the birthday. Now, mind you, even on birthdays that are not 0s and 5s or ended in 0s and 5s, I like a little, yay, birthday, but it's really intimate, really personal, just my partner, my mom hits me up at 12 o'clock, whatever. I woke up, I had this amazing YouTube song for her. It was like the funniest birthday song. It was like this chicken singing. It was absolutely stupid.
Really?
Put that on, yeah. You don't even remember because you were so mad at me. I had all her presents out. Her mom was up. We were singing her happy birthday. She's like, I don't like to celebrate my birthday in the daytime because then it feels like the whole day is lost and nobody wants to celebrate me at the end. And I'm like, we're going to celebrate you all day. What are you talking about?
Also, for the record, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wake up!
I'm not really a morning person.
Wake up.
Jumped on me and she's like, open your presents, open your presents. Had me opening presents the night before. But I got it and it was sweet. But here's the thing. This is what I really want on my birthday. I like doing my presents in the evening because it feels like a perfect way to end whatever the day is. And I like a heartfelt note or a card or an Instagram post, and then I feel like I'm good. I'm really, and I know that sounds silly, but like that's—
No, it doesn't sound silly. That's what you want.
Those are the things that really make me feel good. But I had a realization turning 34 this birthday.
That you old now?
Oh my God, I can't. You are older than me.
I didn't say I wasn't. I just said you old now.
But I'm not. You are older than me. You can't be shading somebody who's younger than you about being old when you're older than them.
I mean, my ice cream.
Yeah, whatever. She really I mean, here's the deal, babe. There are so many procedures I can get done to keep me young forever.
Don't ever do that.
I will. And I'll be like,
no. I don't want you to look young.
You don't?
No, I like you to look the age that you are.
Do you think I look 34?
I think you look at least 27.
Okay, anyway, whatever. So I had this realization on my 34th birthday. We were in Washington.
Do I know this realization?
I don't know, babes. We were in Washington State and we were at my mom's and we had the plan to go into Seattle for the day. We were gonna get facials from my sister. We were driving there and I got a text message from my friend Michaela, who also happens to be my hairdresser. And she was like, happy birthday. I hope you feel so loved and celebrated today, as you should every day. And I don't know why, but it's funny as you get older how the things that you've heard over and over again may hit you differently. And it hit me differently. And for some reason, like looking over and seeing you were driving, looking at the beautiful trees. We were, in a part of the Pacific Northwest that's really kind of rural and beautiful. And I just was like, wow, I feel so lucky right now. And I felt so loved and so happy and so appreciated and so grateful for the people in my life who want to celebrate me. And the perspective shift was having a sour mood on your birthday sucks for the people who love you and really want to celebrate you. It's like my mom has worked so hard to make me feel really loved and special on my birthdays. And I've always felt like, oh, it's not enough. And that's selfish of me. Like that is not a good mental space to even come from. And I don't know, it's just something like a switch flipped in my mind. And
so next birthday I can wake you up at 8 o'clock. You're not gonna have a sour puss attitude?
Sure, wake me up at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know, something just like shifted in me about the whole way of looking at it.
It's because you got older.
Maybe, and you wrote me that lovely like Instagram post and made me feel special and loved and cute, and you got me such beautiful gifts. Like it was such a beautiful day. My friends all reached. Why are you laughing?
Because you did get one gift. You're like, I don't want this.
What was it? Well, I didn't want it. I really, when it comes to gifts and birthdays, it does frustrate me with gift giving in general. To be given something that you really don't need or you're never gonna use. I'm like, I don't want people wasting their money.
I can't stand it. I am not a fan of somebody telling me exactly what they want for any kind of present. It's not up to you. It's up to me. I get to buy you what I want you to have.
Okay, but you also buy really good gifts. Like, I know. But for the record, the thing she's referring to, you may or may not know by now, but I'm very ice particular. And when we visit my mom, there's an ice struggle because she doesn't have an ice machine in her fridge. And she has ice trays, but I like crushed ice. And in the place in where the town in which she lives in, also it's not like I can run down to Coffee Bean and get my ice. It's a thing. And there's a Taco Time that has Pebble Ice, but Taco Time started saying no to me. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And then they wanted to charge me $5 for a cup of ice. And I was like, you are absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm not doing that. So there was an ice dilemma. And my mom jokingly, but not jokingly, bought me an ice shaver. It's the thing that makes snow cones and you have to like put your ice in it and then you...
Awesome present.
However, it's not awesome. If you don't want it, can't use it, didn't ask for it, it doesn't even work. So now I have this ice shaver because Raven wouldn't let me have my mom return it and get her $20 back.
Nope,
She's like,
I'm gonna use it.
She hasn't. My birthday was in August, and I'm not even gonna tell you what month it is now, but it's never been used except the one time I tried to use it and realized that it doesn't even work.
I've been fasting. I couldn't get there yet.
Well, you could have ice. You could have shaved ice.
I know, I'm about to have
You could have shaved ice with pickle juice on it, and it would have been a delicious meal. But the machine itself doesn't even work, and it's a hand churn thing. Trust me, you're gonna get so irritated by it. But like, sure, it's the thought that counts. I sound ungrateful. I kind of am. I didn't want it.
You know how much trouble I would have gotten in if I got a present? I was like, I don't want it. Oh my God.
Well, that's ironic considering what happens to you when you give gifts to those people.
I know, I've given so many gifts to people during their birthday or Christmas, and people are like, I didn't want this. Don't you know me? How can you buy this for me? And I'm like, you're welcome. Give it back. I'll use it myself.
Mm-hmm. You know the other thing though, as a birth doula and being around women giving birth, gives you
literally you're a part of birthdays all the time.
Totally. Every time a child is born, it's technically a birthday. So when you're a doula,
that's exactly what a birthday is, babe.
Mm-hmm. When you're a doula and you attend a birth, when you're a doula,
technically,
when you're a doula and you attend a birth, you're actually attending a birthday. But birthdays are also amazing days to celebrate your parents and
my mama makes us do that.
Yeah, I know. But
every time it's my birthday, it's also her birthday.
It is, because man, when you see what it takes to get you out.
I had a big head.
You were a C-section.
Mom always tells me.
Well, yeah, you still have one, but it doesn't really matter in terms of what I'm trying to share. My sweet, lovely sentiment. She is on. You're high, honey.
I am.
You are high.
You guys.
Sugars. Anyhow, yeah, birthdays are cool. We all have them, and we also all have death dates, so that's cool too.
Whoa.
That's
Talk
just
about
life.
the other side of the coin, real
That's
quick.
life. It's all about birth and death, and everything in between is just like
taxes.
Yeah. Exactly.
How do you feel? Okay.
Do you wish birthday cake was tax deductible? Ooh, birthday cake.
How do you feel about it? I hate it.
I love birthday cake. I've had some so growing up, Hanson's is a cake shop here in LA.
Expensive, girl. You guys expensive, girl.
I remember having those cakes. We had them every year. They're divine. They're divine. And I would just clawingly sweet. Now I actually really like the cakes from Vaughn's. They have a really good, or Pavilions. They have a really good bakery.
I was never a fan of birthday cake.
You don't like cake?
I don't like cake. My mom, if I got any cake, it would have to have like whipped creams and strawberries in the center. But as I got older and people were like, what do you want? I was like, you can give me creme brulee, a tart. Let me get like a nice Portofino rolli. I like creamy stuff.
Creamy stuff. Yeah, birthday treats for me have changed over the years, but I do want to always blow out a candle and make a wish. That is like something I like to do every year.
When I was younger, my mom would gather like 2 friends. She would make ziti, which is baked pasta with mozzarella cheese and ground turkey. And I would invite my friends over and we would watch scary movies. But
It's fun.
It was fun. Like that was my favorite part of my younger years growing up. It wasn't like a big party. We never really did anything. Sometimes family members didn't even show up. It was just a slumber party, my favorite meal, call it a day. And then as I got older, I was like, okay, let's have a party.
Yeah, you have a party. You had, I mean, again, those 2 parties in New York. We had one at the 51.
Oof, one at the Jay-Z old club. What was
1080, 180.
No, it was like 4 something. I don't remember what it was. The Jay-Z club, I had a party there.
Beechers here.
I had Beechers here, yo.
That was disgusting.
I literally invited everyone from my phone, from Disney executives all the way down to, the plug.
Whose number is this?
There were people that showed up. I was like, ooh, I've been ghosting you for a while. Dang, you're here. Let's party. I was drunk off my ass.
It was insane. There were
I got into a fight.
Yes, you did. And within that fight, the security guard starts yelling at me to control my woman. And I was literally like, you're funny, sir. You have 300 pounds on me and like 5 inches. Can you, yes.
Whoa. How do you know that, honey?
You have like 300 pounds on me and like 4 feet.
Oh.
You probably should handle my woman. And this one was terrifying. I saw a side of you. I don't even know.
It should make you feel comfortable that if there's ever a problem, I got you.
And no, it doesn't.
Why not?
You know what, babes? Happy birthday.
I'm ready. Birthdays, listen, I know I'm not drinking right now and I know I'm super keto, but like on my birthday, I'm having a very, very nice brown whiskey with a beautiful cube piece of ice, a twist of lemon. And then after that, I'm gonna have a bramble, which is gin and some blackberry.
Okay, well, I can't wait for December 10th. That's gonna be a beautiful day. Happy birthday.
Thank you, babes. Happy birthday.